All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I am testing out one of my, well, pretty much a lapel mic. We're just going to be chatting. I'll bust open some action figures. Just talk about whatever you want. Let me know if you guys can hear me correctly or hear me clearly because I am using, because I wanted to use the lapel mic for my figures so that my my mic with the hey OG, can you hear me? Do I sound clear? Because I'm actually using a lapel mic for, yeah, I'm actually opening toys too. Got a package from Storm. Which one did you get? Which one did you get, my brother? Which one did you get? If you can, share this link in the Discord for me. Let me know how things are going. Let me know how it sounds. Really? This is a lapel mic so that way, you know, my boom arm won't get in the way of my you know, when I'm doing action figure reviews and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna just use this lapel mic for my action figure reviews and my little 15-minute, instead of 10 minutes, I'm turning it up to 15 minutes. So, you know, let me know what you think of this. Virtua Fighter Wolf Darkstalkers Morgan. Oh man. Oh man. Sounds like a deal. This is my man Kenny. Kenny, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome to come on. If you just want to, I could shoot you a link. Because you know we're gonna start doing the chat-alongs as well too. Got a part in the background. I was organizing my figures over here, so you know I got to use a step ladder because there's 2 rows to that right there and everything. So I was rearranging my figures because a lot of stuff I'm going to be selling off. I don't keep everything that I purchase. You know what I mean? I'm not a person that just wants to hold on to everything. I got to get rid of this stuff because honestly, really, to be honest, I will be perfectly content with the figures I have in this office and just constantly rotate them and so on and so forth. And I'm going to show you guys 360 in my office one day so that you guys can see what it's like. You know, give me 1 second. I want to share this with a couple of friends. Sure, I'm just sitting down with toys. Give me a moment, Surrounded. All right, cool. Come on. I mean, it's nothing important, you know, just gonna shoot the shit. And I want to see if you guys can hear this lapel mic that I have. So give me 1 second. Let me go to my, what's the name? Furthermore, my hearts and prayers go out to the people of California. I'm hoping that things straighten out, that they get better, you know, that, you know, turns out well. Hey, what's going on, baby? Casey, could you share the link to this inside of the Discord in the live and chatting section, please? And the YouTube section. I'll share the rest with my friends. It could either be Twitch or it can be YouTube, whichever one you prefer, or both. I greatly appreciate it. And I got to make you a mod of this channel too, okay? My YouTube channel as well, and my Twitch. And if you want to come on, Casey, I can drop you a link. You can join. It's up to you. Put your account there. And we are right here. I know I didn't advertise anything or tell anybody. Testing 1 2 1 2. I know I didn't advertise. Okay, yeah. All right. I know you may have heard a little bit of a little echo or whatever. I was just testing it out to see how it runs. Be sure to hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, we just gonna shoot the shit today, man. That's all. Mouse type, so I made it to work just in time for break. Gotta love it. Yeah, you can't beat that, boy. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that, man. That's ghetto gold right there, boy. Get in and you just on break automatically? Are you nuts? Let's see. There. I'm just sharing the link. You guys want to be so kind as to share the link with other people so that they can come. It would greatly be appreciated. You guys are the absolute best. Again, I know I have the best audience in the world. They called me in and I took it. Hell yeah. Is it a lot to do at work today or no? It's not 12 hours, but it ain't 0 hours either. I hear that. I hear that loud and clear, sister. I hear that loud and clear. I'm still here. I am just posting up to my socials and everything like that so that you guys can get a post. There we go. All right. She says late start. She says late start, but what did she say? Okay. She said, I'll do both of them. Oh, thank you, Casey. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big shout out to Casey. She also got me this Twitch hoodie, so I've been rocking this Twitch hoodie. Mouse type. So I made it to work just in time for break. Gotta love it. Yeah, we just sitting up here chopping it up. I want to know if you guys can. It's a lapel mic, you know, because I want to do that so that my boom arm won't get in the way of when I'm reviewing action figures for you guys. So I started just, what's the name? All right. So I hope everybody is staying warm. I need to take. Oh, Sinistar. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big shout out to my longtime sweetheart, Sinistar. She has a wonderful channel. She is a gamer, and she's also, I can honestly say, like her streams are like podcasts. I had the honor of playing Helldivers with her. What was it? When did we play? Yes, was it yesterday or day before yesterday? And yeah, let me know how this lapel mic sounds, ladies and gentlemen, because I will be using this for the action figure reviews only, so that way I can pretty much show you the action figure without without having to move the boom arm around and position the mic and everything. Yeah, day before. No, it's no such thing as carrying friends, my love. We all carry each other. We did well. We did fantastic. I ran off. What I would do is just run off and just do stuff for you guys. So it was pretty much, I will run off and do stuff for you guys so that, like it was just like by the time you guys finish doing what you're doing, I done took out a whole area over there, another area over there, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sinistar, leave your, I think I can do it just like this. Let me see something. I've missed you, Sinistar. I was thinking that you didn't like black people anymore. You know what I mean? I think I did it right. This should be it. You should be able to reach her on Twitch with the Twitch notification that I just put up there. I mean, on YouTube. Yeah, I'm just so racist. We're all a little racist here. Can I see the Pog Champ on the arm of that hoodie before? Yes, you can. Because I'm going to get one since it's good quality. No, and it's warm. It's very, very warm. It's very warm. It is very warm. But yeah. Oh, he said proud race. Oh, man. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to let you know, we're just going to chop it up. When it gets boring, I'll just turn it off. But in the meantime, I wanted to see how good this lapel mic was and, see how it goes. In the meantime, what we can do, because we're not going to waste this right here. You guys can choose. Hey, Tim Mitch, how are you, my brother? How are you? In the meantime, you guys can choose which ones you want me to open up. Do you want me to open up Nemesis Enforcer? Wait, I got it upside down. Look at that, man. Look at that, man. I have Nemesis Enforcer. And believe it or not, I loved this guy. Love this guy. I love Raptor. A lot of people did not like him. I love him. You can choose which one you want me to open. Nemesis, all right, it has been spoken, and it shall be Nemesis Enforcer. Agreed, Nemesis. Look at that. Everybody wants to see Nemesis Enforcer. Fetch Cobra Commander. All right, so as usual, we are going to do a busted open. Again, talk amongst yourself, talk on here. I just want to make sure that this lapel mic is pretty much doable for me streaming. I mean, doing live or recording my action figure. My 15-minute morning opens is that's my 15-minute morning openings is basically where I open up an action figure in 15 minutes or less. If I have enough time, I will open up 2 action figures and review them for you because I got a lot of them. And yes, I will be doing an auction really soon and putting stuff up on eBay, but also doing an auction on YouTube and Twitch to see how it runs to sell my old stuff off because I gotta make room in the basement for that. I have too many action figures. And this is nothing up here. I have stuff that I've been collecting since I was young, and I'm talking about like 20s, and I take very good care of my stuff. Thank you. Sinistar, we got to start playing more games together, and I missed you, baby. Okay, and besides, I've had a few ladies ask who was the velvety sounding man that was on my last stream. Oh, tell them my name is Victor Delacroix. All right, so Nemesis Enforcer comes in the window box right here, as you can see. G.I. Joe logo at the bottom, warning symbols over here, Hasbro over here. On the side, you see some box art of Nemesis Enforcer. They call him Nemesis Immortal, but velvety, yes, velvety. I think I can team up again for sure. I would love to. We had fun. And I don't look at it as carrying a team. I look at it as just coming in there doing the do. But on Helldivers, that's what I do. I just run around, I just randomly drop down and help people. They'd be like, who was that guy? It was the black man. Velvety. My name is Dickens Cider. Dickens Cider. I'll just tell them that's what your name is. The Flirty Black Man. Anybody remember where the Flirty Black Man was from? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Flirty Black Man. All right, on the top, it is he is number 140. There's the Cobra insignia right there. And whether you know it or not, Sinistar knows a lot, and I mean a lot about comic books and G.I. Joe. And over on the back, you have a beautiful box product image of Nemesis Enforcer. Even though they call him Nemesis Immortal, I call him Nemesis Enforcer. You see like the other sculpts of the other parts to him right here. And you see Cobra Commander in the background when he was being judged for failure. Now, I do not like the feet on this, but maybe it might look different once it's outside of the package. Legal Mumbo Jumbo here. I got this off of eBay for a very cheap price. And that was that. And Legal Mumbo Jumbo on the bottom right there. So on and so forth. And I think that's it for the box, right, that I've gone over. And we will bust this guy open real quick. Where is my... Yes, it is. The figure looks awesome. I like the wings. Yes. Nemesis Enforcer, fetch Cobra Commander. Remember that in G.I. Joe the movie, Sinistar? Also, too, how you been feeling, Sinistar? We got to do some more collabs and stuff like that. And I will be doing a mature talk show on my Danae Shigeki account. And that will be, basically, it will be slated for adult content, mature content. I've already set up everything over there, and I'm gonna be having guests on as well, so that we can because I have like some adult entertainers that I'm friends with and have been friends with, people I've been in the business, a few actors and maybe a producer or two and a musician, stuff like that. So we're gonna be basically talking about a lot of issues dealing with adulthood, stuff we've been through, you know, relationships, etc., etc. We'll still have Tough Nerd Toys over there, but that right there on the other channel, yeah, you guys, I hope it pops off like I want it to. It said, been hanging in there, body issues still progressing worse, but I'm getting that managed. Okay, listen, if you need me for anything, Sinistar, let me know, sweetheart, please. Okay, and here he is inside of the package. Doesn't have that many accessories, but I mean, it's Nemesis Enforcer. You don't expect him to have a whole bunch of stuff anyway, but he's looking good. And yes, the art on the back looks great. Meek Mills came out on TMZ. He came out as what? What, gay, bisexual, what? What did he come out as? We're just gonna loosen this guy up. What did he come out as? Oh, he got molested by Diddy. Oh man, that boy, man. I tell you, 2024 was the year, boy. That was the year, boy. People was acting up in 2024, man. And it's over, man. And it's over, man. And it's over, man. I don't know. Do a size comparison with the other toy, please. Will do. I will. I'm just getting out all of his accessories and everything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big shout out. Give a big shout out to yourselves. And also give a big shout out, and I mean a very big shout out, to my man, G Big Riches, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, G Big Riches for the win. Okay, we got the head out. Got some fists out. There we go. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, give a big shout out to my soon and up and coming mod, my new mod right here, Casey Bellringer. Give a big shout out to Casey Bellringer, my little sister. There we go. All right, and we got those out. All right. Count Kenny, exactly. AKA, really, honestly, y'all want me to tell you Count Kenny's real name is Hot John Kenny. That's what he's called. He's called Hot John Kenny. If you want to ask him why he's called Hot John Kenny, ask him, and he'll tell you. He's a Hot John. Not that I know about it, but I hear from his reviews that he's a Hot John. So he's Hot John Kenny, ladies and gentlemen. Give a big shout out to Hot John Kenny. All right, so as usual, you know we're going to go over the accessories first, but this figure is pretty solid, man. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Yeah, everybody loves Count Kenny. Look at that. Everybody loves Count Kenny. All right, so first off, we have these wings right here. The wings are done in a nice vinyl, and yes, they're articulated as well right here. You see the peg on the back right there, so that you can, you know, peg it right into his back. Some nice skeleton sculpture right there. Separate piece as well. If you look real good, is it a separate piece? Looking real good. And you know, Cobra La basically dealt in a lot of organic, not techno-organic, organic. Everything was alive with them. And if you're into G.I. Joe, you should really read the new books. The new books are done very, very, very well. They're very good books. And yeah, it's done in a nice plastic. The wing part right here is like a vinyl, as you can see. And I love how there's some holes between the wings. There's some joint action going on right here, as you can see. But it's very beautiful sculpting in the wings, as you can see. I think they did a great job on this. a beautiful job on this. It looks great. And then next he has these two blades right here that are done in a nice hard plastic, has great paint apps on it, as you can see right there. Nice sculpting within the blades, like some organic stuff that if it hits you, you just swell up. A human size of those, please. Save me some for travel. Yeah, right? Wings. Then you have his ultimate head right here. His head looks nice. I didn't think I was going to like it because I do like the OG head that they put on him initially. Let it focus in a little bit. If you hear the siren in the background, that's me watching Tubi, watching TJ Hooker. Dun, 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 dun. And yeah, that face sculpt looks really good. I didn't think I was going to like this one, but I really, really like it. Nemesis Enforcer, fetch Cobra Commander. Then you have these two fists as well. Where did I put the other fist? Those things cut you and you go into sepsis. Those things cut you and you go into sepsis. And yeah, you got these nice fists right here. I love how they gave it like a crustacean look, like, you know, it's part insect and everything. And yes, I was a fan of Sectors too. If any of you ever remember that, I was a very big fan of Sectors. Sectors and the Warriors of Sim. I heard that, didn't they redo those figures? I think Nickel did them. And they came out really good. Well, I don't know. I don't think so. I just wish they did the Power Lords, because Four Horsemen at one time was going to do the Power Lords in a larger scale. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to like the Bone Crest head. And yeah, you have this nice little backdrop that came inside the box. It looks really, really good. All organic and all sorts of bony, craggy stuff going on. Hey, Martin, what's happening, my brother? How are you? And that is it for his accessories, as you can see. Here we have the figure. Nemesis Enforcer looks really, really good. He's a big guy. Nemesis Enforcer is coming in at about, let me see. I do have a tape measure here somewhere. Let's see what this guy is coming in at. Nemesis Enforcer is coming in at about like 7 inches. No, 7.5 looks like, right? 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. Almost 8. 7.5 inches. He's very thick. He's very beefy. Nice detail on him, as you can see. That face sculpt is beautiful. They did a great job on his face sculpt and everything like that. I wish they could been along with but I don't. Great paint apps and sculpting on him. He looks really, really good. Could have done a little bit of, well, they did do it, but it doesn't really show up as well as it should. But it does have a nice crustacean look. But that side profile of Nemesis Enforcer looks really good. Yes, they call him Nemesis Immortal, but his real name, I'm going to call him Nemesis Enforcer. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Sinistar. You're the absolute best, love. Thank you so much. Nice booty. Look, that buns of steel. Buns of steel. Going to get going. Wonderful stream. We'll talk soon. Take care, all. Are you streaming tonight, Sinistar? And if so, what are you playing? That's right, buns of steel. You got nice holsters on the side, and there's sculpting on the sides of the holsters. Great sculpting all around this figure. Has a nice shell lined crustacean look on them. The crotch has a nice crab shell guarding it, because you got to guard the jewels. Nice abdomen, nice crest within the middle of his chest right there. The neck area looks great. Loving that face sculpt. That face sculpt looks amazing. He looks really good in the face right there. You have the nice pincers on the sides, or blades on the sides right there. Everything is good on this guy. He looks really, really good. And I actually got him for a steal, whereas though like a lot of people. Okay, so tomorrow night, no stream tonight. Are you okay? She says, Night Sin. Tomorrow night, Far Cry 5. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll tune in with you. I'll tune in with you. Again, ladies and gentlemen, pardon the ladder and everything in the background because we're doing the walls. I'm rearranging figures and all that other stuff. We got a lot of stuff going on. She says, I said Helldivers for Mondays. Okay, so Mondays, if you don't mind, I would like to play Helldivers with you. But usually on Mondays, I don't get home until around about, I would say like, around about 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Night Mouse, I missed that, gal. All right, baby. Take care. I tell people don't sleep on AliExpress. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. And I got him for a steal. I went on eBay and it was asking for like $90 for this guy. Some people 100 and some odd dollars. Went on AliExpress, right? And it was like, no, it's not a fake or anything like that because I looked at the reviews and all that other stuff. Because I don't know if it's not eBay or Amazon or like the store itself, I really don't trust it. Take care, baby. Will do, baby. This is Nemesis Immortal, or either what they call a Nemesis Enforcer from the cartoon from G.I. Joe the movie. And I really like him. I think he looks great. I think he looks real good. Now, as far as articulation goes, his head can go all the way around. He got a nice arm spread right there. There are butterfly joints right up here. Bicep swivel. Bend at the elbow. Yeah, he's really stiff too. Yeah, I'm going to have to add some heat to this guy because he's really, really stiff. Bicep bicep swivel and elbow joints right here. Twist at the wrist. Crotch split right there is actually good. Nice ab crunch, somewhat of an ab crunch. How far does that? The head goes up this far, as you can see. He has a twist at no thigh twist. I don't know, but there's a socket down in here where you can twist it right in here. And he has a double hinge knee, double hinge elbow, twisting and pivoting at the ankles. And yeah, this guy is really, really nice. Now let's put his accessories on him. Let's put his knives in. We're going to put one in the holster. And I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. And again, my hearts and prayers go out to the people of California. I hope you guys are getting it together. Hope things are really looking up for you guys, you know, as it's really bad what happened or what is happening there. And we're going to put one in his hand. I'm going to put one in his hand. All right. And there we have him. Yeah, it looks like this. This looks good on him. This really looks good. And yeah, you got this guy. I'm going to have to boil him because he's very, and when I say boil, I give them some heat. I put him in a pot of water. I like the way the Moonin dolls between Ryu. What are they? Moonin. Those are called nerds where we're from. Those are called nerds. Nerds candies. Those are the dolls. The plush. Yeah, is that what you guys call them in Norway? Moonin? Now we're going to put on the wings and see how he looks with the wings. Nemesis Enforcer. And the wings should peg right into the back here. Nemesis Enforcer. Fetch Cobra Commander. Oh, wow. This looks nice. Do I have it all right? Yeah. Yes, this is right. This is correct. What are Moomins? And here he is with the wings. He has a nice wingspan, too. He looks nice. He's much better outside of the package than inside of the package because I didn't think I was going to really like him. And I wasn't too cool with Cobra La, but this right here makes me want troopers to go with the Cobra La, like the Cobra La troopers and everything. And he looks good, man. Look at this. And if you see, there's some There's some textures in his face mask too. He looks really good. They did a great job with this guy. Here he is next to, since you wanted to see a comparison, Kenny. Here he is next to a Cobra Soldier. So you can see there's a big difference within height and scale. He's big. He's big. I'm telling you, he's big. Wait, let me see. Yeah, he's really big. He's big. So like scale with him is nothing you have to worry about. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can get what's his name for you so that you can see. So I'm gonna get a big guy for you. Give me 1 second. So that you guys can see what he looks like. It's cartoon accurate in size too, so that you guys can see what he looks like. Here he is next to Roadblock. Oop. And he's bigger than Roadblock. So he's perfect size. He's scaled perfectly. But you will, as far as like if yours comes as stiff as mine, you're gonna have to put him in some water. You're gonna have to give him some heat to loosen up some joints and stuff like that. And no, I don't complain about tight joints at all. I'd rather the joints be tight than loose. And yeah, you can move the wings up and down. You can expand them out, as you can see right there. And that's what I always liked about Nemesis Enforcer. His wings were like further down by his waist and everything like that. So he looks really, really good. And yeah, here he is next to, what? You know what? Here. This is for the USA. So yeah, he's a big guy. I told you, he's big. He's big. He's big. He's big. So ladies and gentlemen, I give Nemesis Enforcer a 5.5. A 5 nerd pins out of 5. He looks perfect. Minus the feet. I didn't think I would like the feet because I did like the boot look that he had in the cartoon. What are typing precedent for animal? Perfect. Yes. His figure looks awesome. He looks more based on the recent comic I dig. Yeah. He was a goon in that comic, boy. I want to try and get my hands on Cobra Commander and Baroness. Yeah, I have a retro. If you look back there, that's a retro carded Cobra Commander right there. 6-inch. No, there won't be a problem in the future. If you know how to keep your joint stiff, yeah, me too. I give him a 5. Casey gives him a 5. I give him a 5. What do you give him, Kenny? What do you give him, Martin? Anybody that's watching, what do you guys give him? I think he's a beautiful looking figure. He's beautiful. Beautiful. OG Dick Richards gives him a 5. Press M for Animal gives it a 6. He said, I give it a 6. Six out of 5. Press M for Animal. Yeah, so I mean, that guy and Nemesis, I know he's called Nemesis Immortal, and you're not supposed to say Nemesis Enforcer. I think it's some legal issue that they had or some shit like that, but I think he looks great. I think Nemesis Enforcer looks great. I'll show you what he looks like with the alternate head, and then we'll move on to the next guy. But other than that, what you guys been doing? What's been happening, man? Did I get it on? Yeah. Oh yeah, this other head works perfectly. Look at this. I think the other head looks great. I didn't think I was gonna like it. This other head looks great, doesn't it? I bought some Pokemon cards today. Awesome. What is the deal with all these Pokemon cards and why people are going crazy for them? Like, is it like scarcity going on with them right now? And yeah, you can switch the hands in and out. You already know that it's a peg or whatever the case may be. He has a typical articulation that most of the G.I. Joe classifieds have and stuff like that. Yeah, have you been seeing how people go, like they showed, I think it was, somebody showed me a video of what do you call them? A bunch of collectors going crazy over Pokemon cards. Like the lady wheeled it out on a pallet and they just was like snatching them up, fighting each other for them. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. Crazy. All right. Next up, we're going to do this guy right here, Raptor. Now, I know Raptor is not a fan favorite of a lot of, well, I just need some more hobbies. And yeah, those scalpers are insane. Oh, so I guess it's a scarcity issue with certain Pokemon cards or something like that. Next up, we're going to do Raptor. Typical window box that you're getting from most of the G.I. Joe Classified right there. You got the Cobra logo, G.I. Joe Classified logo over here. Hasbro logo warning 4+. Cobra, Chip Raptor Talent and General Ledger right there. 139. He has figure number 139. Now this box art is really good right here. And I don't know if they fixed this or not, but last time when you would scan this QR code, it would take you just to the site to buy more Joes. It wouldn't give you any ID or info or bio on them or anything like that. On the back, you have beautiful product image of Raptor. This is more of a modernized Raptor. I always liked the classic look of Raptor. And this is when Cobra was starting, I mean, G.I. Joe was starting to delve into the more like eccentric characters versus Zartan and the twins. Like they went real far with this. And I loved it. I loved it. I loved Big Boa. I love Dr. Mindbender. You know I love Dr. Mindbender because he had on that S&M outfit that was ready for action. You know what I'm saying? You could either do it this way or you could do it this way. And you know what the other way was, because he got the S&M harness on. He got the crotch guard on. So you know what that means. And you know what he's ready for. I like to collect Pokemon cards because of the artwork. And there is something good about opening a booster pack. Reminds me of going back to the 90s a little. Awesome. 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 But you see like the other parts that's going on with this guy right here. Legal Mumbo Jumbo, Hasbro logo over here. On the top, you got a Cobra insignia and number 139 over here. Beautiful box art of Raptor right here. And I think that's it. Barcode right here. This is Raptor. He is pretty much, from what I understand, he used to be an attorney that just started messing around with birds and ended up working for Cobra. But I've always loved his look, though. I don't know what it was about Raptor that I liked as a kid when I was younger. I loved Raptor. A lot of people don't like him. They just like to forget about this guy. And yeah, he got killed off in the Casualties of War book, Bird Law. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You get it. You get it. Okay. Where is my scissors? I just had them. Oh, well. So, I can open this guy up right here. And this guy is filled with accessories, as you can see. Nothing inside the box. Come with some instructions right here. And wow, he does have a lot of stuff going on, I'm telling you. Hey, DJ T-Bass. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big shout out to my man, brother DJ T-Bass over here. Always doing his thing. Give his channel a follow on Twitch. Give a big shout out to my man DJ T Bass. Yes, indeed. Anytime, 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 anytime. Hey Casey, put exclamation SO at DJ T Bass. But I always have one going on for you, DJ. But just in case people don't know, somebody give him a shout out. One of the mods, give him a shout out if you can, if you're here and if you're not occupied. All right, all right, all right. There we got that. I'm probably gonna break this shit. All right. As usual, this guy he has a lot of accessories, and I love it. Again, another figure I didn't think out, even though I really pretty much wanted him in his G1 look, Raptor in his G1 look. But I'll tolerate this one. Bird Law. All right. What does he say right here? He says, I'm almost ready to start doing my Hot Wheel and one. Yes, you should. You should. You should. Don't wait. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. You know, I was watching this guy and he was putting up a video about him being an action figure and toy collector. Hope everyone is staying cold. Yeah, it's cold out here tonight, man. I hope everybody's staying warm. See, I got my nice hoodie on that Casey got me, so I'm good, right, Casey? And yeah, this thing is not cheap. It's a real certified Twitch hoodie, and it's warm as hell. Like, it's warm. And yes, it is cold tonight. We got temperatures over here about what did they say we getting? We got temperatures at right now it's 20 degrees. You know what I'm saying? But it was colder than this last night. It was cold as hell. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Okay. That was just in case some snot came out my nose. I didn't want y'all seeing that shit. And you action figures and you don't want to see all that, boy. And again, this is another figure. I honestly think Hasbro has different people doing different stuff. There's different teams for different stuff. All right. Now it comes with this nice jet like wing pack right here, because he was like some flying Birdman thing. I don't know why G.I. Joe they decided to do that at this time. Yes, he does have a peg right here, but it's great sculpting and detail, and there's articulation within the wings right here, and it's a nice long wingspan as well right here. Nice detail and sculpting. I think I really like this version because it's like, you know, mechanical and stuff like that. Rip wings, CM2, great sculpting, great paint apps and everything going on in this guy. And it's silver at the back, at the bottom right there. Then you have this nice, we used to the cold here. Let's hit a 4 block of commercials. I'm so sorry. I have to find out what's going on because with the update, they did something to my channel. Each time they do that, because they also updated the app and I wasn't able to keep my videos. I had to go in there and like tick the box to keep videos and stuff like that like I had before, because I was wondering why my playbacks weren't there. Yeah, it's pretty cold over here. It's pretty cold. It's pretty cold. Next up, you have this beautiful cowl, this eagle's cowl that he wears on his head right there. And it's done in a nice vinyl, great paint apps and everything going on with this thing. Hollow on the inside, but I mean, it has to sit on his head. But I do really like the eye sculpts that they have going on here and everything. It looks real good. You have these two claws right here that can strap onto his wrist, made out of a hard plastic. He has a nice pistol right there. I can't say the name of this pistol. I know, other people say their channel. I couldn't, but it's great stuff right there. And then he has his eagle or his falcon right here with his blinders on. There is no articulation in the falcon, but it does have a peg on the bottom right there. Now, finally, you get this figure right here. I'm going to place his gun in his holster over here. He looks really good. I really like this figure. I've always liked Raptor. A lot of people didn't. Your mic was extremely muffled when you held up the pistol. How about now? Is it better? Is it better now? Be careful, Wish, with your mic. Is it better now? Let me see something. Maybe it's because I had it too far down. Let me put it over here. Okay, let's see how this works. All right. Because I think it got tucked under when I was, because this is an oversized hoodie and everything like that. But yeah, now this guy looks really, really good. I'm loving the body paint that he has going on in his body. The mask that they're using on his face is real good, as you can see right there. Great sculpt, textures in the pants and everything. Got shin guards. Yeah, this is it's a lot. It's not that much reuse with this figure. Like the hairstyle, I really like him. I really, really like him. That belt buckle is beast, boy. Look at that. Nice sculpting in the belt buckles. Is that one turned inside out? Oh, okay. I had to twist that around. Okay. I thought they had gave me two right arms. Look at that. He looks good. Nice midsection, nice muscle sculpting going on. Got some nice tattoos going on along his body and everything like that. Face sculpt is perfect on this guy. Face sculpt is really nice and everything. He looks good. You got the harnesses and everything like that. Shin guards, no knee pads or anything. Are there treads on the bottom? No, no treads on the bottom, but he's looking real, real good. And he even has tattoos on his back right here. Look. Uh-oh, Casey, he has a tramp stamp. Uh-oh. Yeah, I like the textures on the vest too. They look real good. You got a nice little necklace with some deco on it. It looks good. Looks good. Looks real good. So we're gonna take the cowl and put it on his head. Yes, this figure is beautiful. I know a lot of people don't like Raptor, but he looks good. He looks good. How do I put these claws on him? Maybe pull the hands off. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know how this goes on him. I don't want to break it. Well, let's just put the backpack on him for right now. Backpack looks fantastic on this guy. I dig the tramp stamp on a man. Yeah, you got a nice little tramp stamp. And he also has is this his survival knife? He comes with a nice survival knife too, as you can see. And that can go inside of his holster on the side of his leg, thus so. There we go. And there's his knife on his leg right there. Now his passenger pigeon or his condor, where can we put? Okay, now this perfect. Perfect. I just want to know, how do you get these claws on him? Let me look on the box again. Maybe you can hold these in his hand, or because they don't look like. Yeah, I think these get held in his hand, because if I try to put them around his wrist, they won't fit. Yeah, they go around his hands. They go around his hands. Good thing I didn't. Oh, and they fit on real snug too once you put them on the hand. His hand, same as Storm Shadow's clothes. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I'm liking this, Kenny. This figure, I know you don't like Raptor, but I like Raptor. I've always had, I don't know what it was. I don't know. I like villains that don't wear shirts and just wear like a vest or some shit. Like Dr. Mindbender. When he first came out, I was like, oh man, I gotta get him. Who was that? Zartan too. When Zartan first came out, I had to get him too. Because he had on like that crop top. He had on that crop top, boy, with all the muscles hanging out at the bottom. Okay. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. All right. So with the cowl on. Yeah, but he wasn't one of your favorites like mine. I can't wait till they come out with Cobra Commander version 2, too. I want Desert Scorpion to go with him. Yeah. And yeah, the wings have a lot of articulation, too. A lot of articulation. And again, like these Joes are coming out the package stiff, man. They're coming out the package stiff. I got him on sale, too. I got him for like 20 bucks. And yes, you can put the condor on his wrist. Hold on. There's a peg hole right here. Wait, right here. You see that hole right there? And that's where you peg in the uh-oh. There we go. There we go. And you can get his. I'm loving this mask, bro. I'm loving this mask. I like this look right here. I'm gonna have to give him some treatment though. And he's a pretty hefty figure, Lo. I'm telling you. He's pretty hefty. He is pretty hefty. And he has the typical articulation that you would get from most of the G.I. Joe classified. Head twist, everything, bicep swivel, the whole spiel. He is looking good right there. This guy looks good. This guy looks good. Now, again, I know Raptor is not everybody's cup of tea, but I really, really like him. Can you guys still hear me? Again, I would rather use the lapel mic for instead of using the boom arm and everything getting in the way. He looks really, really good. He looks really good. And I love the deco along the wings and everything looks really good. And yes, they're fully articulated. There's full articulation with these wings. See? You get a lot of stuff going on. You have articulation here. Here along, you can swivel everything. And you would think that because this piece is a bit like heavy that it comes off. It's not. When it was coming off, it was because I didn't really fasten it into his peg hole. The further you push when you get this figure, give it a heavy push on the back so that it locks in to the back of his peg hole right here. But he looks real good. I like him. And yes, Raptor wasn't an attorney that just went bad or something like that. I forgot. I knew his story was like he was an attorney and then he just decided to join Cobra. So it kind of reminds me of Vulture. Yeah, he does. Wings two ways. I think he's another 5. Both yeah, I like him too. I know, but you gotta he might not get a 5 from everybody because he's not a fan favorite. A lot of people cannot stand Raptor. They felt as though G.I. Joe was just going too far. But at the same token, I try to tell people G.I. Joe had a nice fantasy element to it when they started introducing characters like Destro, Zartan. When it went too far for me is when they started getting like the neon colors and all these other tiger, like it was just like this neon green stuff for the Eco Warriors or some junk like that. By that time, I was out of G.I. Joe by then. But like somebody like him, you would expect Cobra to hire eccentric or like very weird characters to go within their ranks and everything because Cobra was unconventional. So yeah, I thought he was great. I thought he was great. Now, what I did have a problem with, I just felt as though he was a like Crystal Ball, and he started playing a prominent role within the GI Joe series in the comics, but he was like their Cobra, I think Cobra hypnotist or something like that, and I liked it. I enjoyed it because Cobra is going to be into a bunch of different stuff. GI Joe wouldn't have a hypnotist or anything like that, and this guy right here, Time to Grind, says, enjoy everyone. Okay, Mouse Type, take care, sweetie. Have a good one. Me, myself, I give him, I'm sorry, I give him a 5. I give him a 5. I know everybody doesn't like Raptor, but I love him. Absolutely love him. And he is coming in at about 6 inches. He's coming in 6 inches even. I'll show you. And I hope you guys aren't losing. Now, I don't want to turn this into political, but I hope you guys aren't losing friends due to politics. Yeah, no, he's coming in at, let's see. Yeah, he's coming in at 6.5. He's coming in at 6.5 inches. And yeah, Nemesis Immortal is still bigger than him. Way bigger than him. But I do like this guy. They did a great job with this. G.I. Joe, Cobra, Raptor came in looking very, very good. Again, inside of the box, he looks lame, but this figure is well worth I paid for him, and I got him on sale for 20 bucks. Yep. I give him a 5. Good night, Mouse Type. I give Raptor a 5 out of 5. Nerd pins. You guys got 2 minutes to vote. Then we're going to move on to the next guy. But other than that, what have you guys been doing today? Like, what's been going on? What has been happening? What has been happening? Mouse Type gives him a 4. Okay, so we got a 4.5 now. Kenny gives him a 4. We got another 4.5. That would be like a 4.3. You have until 8:53 to come in with the vote. OG Dick Richards gives it a 4. Casey Bellringer gives it a 5, so that brings it back up to a 4.5. Again, Raptor was not everybody's cup of tea. He wasn't. Martin, you can only go up to 5, Martin. 5. Martin gives it a 6, so that's a 5. So he's back up to a 5 now. And the voting has stopped. So this figure comes in at a 4.9. 4.9. Oh, man. DJ T-Base has given it a 4, so it is a 4.5, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, 4.5 for Raptor. Beautiful figure. Absolutely love him. I think they did a great job with him. That cowl that goes over his head is absolutely beautiful. It fits on snug. Everything fits snug on this figure. He's nice and solid. Love the character. Love the design on him. Love the sleek build that he has going on. And these tattoos, the pants, everything, even the boots, the signature boots, which is a different, at least they put like a different deco and sculpting on it to where they just didn't retool. He looks really, really good. Way better than what I expected. Both Nemesis Immortal and Raptor look very good to me. Next up, I'm going to bust open this guy right here. Although I hate to do this, but I'm going to look for one because I like the retro packaging that they have. And yes, I'm a very big Star Wars fan. Minus the, pardon the dust, because it's been sitting and waiting for me to open it. There we go. There we go. This is Return of the Jedi Biker Scout. I've always loved Biker Scouts. This is the classic packaging that they used to have for the Biker Scout, but this is the 6-inch Black Series line. And if you look, they did a classic Kenner right here. I'm going to try to find another one of these for, like, you know, for cheap so that I can put it up on the wall. And yeah, I love the way that they displayed the figures back here. Harkens back to when I was a kid. I used to purchase Star Wars action figures. I'm not too big into the more modernized Star Wars stuff, but I love Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back being my favorite Star Wars film. I love the prequel movies. And I would say out of the modern ones, I'd say the only two I really liked were Rogue One. Rogue One I absolutely love. And the Solo movie. Even though a lot of people didn't like the Solo movie, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great I thought it was a great movie. I thought it was a great movie, but during the time, a lot of stuff messed up was happening, so that's what you got. And over here, you see it says Kenner right here. Beautiful image of a biker scout right there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I love Star Wars Black Series. Love them. Love them. Love Star Wars Black Series. Return of the Jedi right here. I love this guy right here. And he has a nice, as you can see, it's on a blister package right there. Man, this guy here, the other people within the line, other figures within the line. Of course, you know I got Boba Fett. I'm black. I'm black, Martin. So guess what? I have Lando Calrissian. It's a crazy story that I can give you guys with that I can give you with Lando Calrissian and me, and press M for Animal and I. You have Han Solo right there in his Endor outfit, Princess Leia of Endor. I never liked Ewoks, so you will never see me with Ewoks. Now, if you send me one, I'll review it, but I don't like Ewoks. Never liked them, even as a kid. Got the Disney logo over here, Hasbro logo over here, Disney logo over here, legal mumbo jumbo, and boom. I really don't want to open this guy, but I have to because I open my stuff. I open my stuff. I'm not waiting forever, whatever the case may be. In fact, like I told you guys, I will be selling off a lot of my you love Ewoks? Do you know Ewoks are cannibals? They're cannibals. They eat people. And that's why you really never saw them in many of the comic books anymore, because after lore is, after they left Endor, they started eating each other and eating, like they're cannibals. Heck, all kinds of Ewok stuff. I send you a bunch of Ewoks and Gungans, boy, and they will be sent back to you in a box full of dried fecal matter, my friend. All right, so yeah, I hate doing this, but I want this figure. I want to touch this figure. I like to touch my toys. I like to pose my toys and everything like that. And yes, I have a whole shelf of Black Series figures up there on this side. You can't really see them, but I'll give you a tour of my office one day. Yeah, Ewoks are cannibals. They are. That's as cute and cuddly as they are. They will eat. They will eat whatever. Like if one of their own die, they eat it. They're cannibals. They cook it and eat it. All right, so we're gonna open this guy. And look at this beautiful logo of 40th Return of the Jedi logo up at the top. Warning logo right here. This is just a beauty right here. This harkens back to classic Star Wars right here, and got that Kenner logo right there, boy. Look at that. New from Kenner. I will take them at present. Yeah, you can have them. Nobody really likes Ewoks. I don't think nobody. Casey may like them because, I mean, she used to have nightmares about them, and she learned to love them because she found out Ewoks are far away and planets far away, so they can't really eat her in person. I'm gonna open this guy. Now, I'm not expecting a whole bunch of accessories with the Biker Scout, but man, this figure looks beautiful. And yes, Horizon Picks. I'm not just into G.I. Joe. I love G.I. Joe. I'm into Thundercats. I'm into Masters Universe. I'm into me too. I hate Ewoks. At the end of the Jedi, at the roast, they were stormtrooper helmets, kind of rough. Exactly. And I was telling everybody that I was like, they're cannibals. Well, they're not. I was like, they were going to eat, what's his name? They were going to eat Princess Leia, all of them. They were going to eat them. And like you said, there were a bunch of stormtrooper helmets at the end. They ate them. They cooked them. That's what that feast was. Everyone was eating a stormtrooper. So yeah, I guess Jedis and the rebellion are cannibals too. Things get rough, they're eating human flesh. Now here we have a Black Series 6-inch Biker Scout, and he looks absolutely amazing right there. Great detail, great sculpting on this guy. You got some nice textures in the pants right there, and I love the wash that they put in the boots down at the bottom. And yes, I'm a big fan of stormtrooper boots. I'm a big fan of stormtrooper boots, Imperial boots. If you really look, when you look at the when you watch the old Star Wars films, I'm talking about the ones from the 80s and stuff like that, I liked all of the footwear that they wore, even down to Han Solo's pants. He had the general stripe down the side, and then the nice boots and everything. I love the Imperial Guards garb and boots and everything like that. I love the Stormtrooper shoes. I love the Biker Scout shoes. I love Han Solo's Luke Skywalker's Bespin boots, and the boots that he wore on Hoth as well. Him and Han Solo. They had some nice boots. Yep. We like a lot of the same pop culture classic toy line. Of course, of course. And this is within the 6-inch line right here. And he looks absolutely gorgeous. Great detail on this guy, spot on. This guy is looking real good. You see the utility belt and everything looking good on him and everything. Trying to let this focus a bit. He is looking real good. There's some utility pouches on the side of his boots right there. Nice knee pads going on. Sculpted in very well. Now this face mask is to die for. This is perfect. And the paint apps are nice and even. Now you see a little bit of muddling right here, but it's still good. And if you can look real good, I like how they just didn't make him white. The original first 3 Star Wars movies were the best. I did like Rogue One. Ladies and gentlemen, check out my man Horizon Picks right there. If you're ever looking for nostalgia items to purchase, he does raffles on a daily basis or pretty much like weekly, sometimes two to 3 times out the week. And he has some good stuff for cheap. If you're into comic books, he sells it all. Comic books, t-shirts, action figures. I mean, like everything. He's into everything. Check his channel out. Ladies and gentlemen, give Horizon Picks a follow. Give Horizon Picks a follow and you will not be disappointed. Wonderful guy. He's very fair. And I mean, like, he's just a cool dude, man. I watch him all the time. Even when I'm at work, I'll just turn it on because, like, it was a couple of things that he had one time because I found him through Apple NYC, Apple Martini NYC. She was like, yo, he's into so on and so forth. And also I checked him out. And it was one time I was just signing off and I saw that he had, and I was like, man, I would have grabbed that up if I had the opportunity, but I was busy at work that day. But yeah, this guy is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, he's a 6-inch line right here, but there's great sculpting and detail on this guy. Again, that mask is beautiful. You can see there's a separate paint app going down the front part of the mouth area, vents up there and everything. They did a great job with the Biker Scout right here. And yes, the Biker Scout does come with the mini scout pistol. Whether you know it or not, this pistol, it's very dangerous within the Star Wars universe. It literally punches holes through stuff. As small as it is, it's a dangerous pistol within the Star Wars universe, and it can fit into its hand. Thus so. I hope everybody's staying warm wherever you're at, because it is cold out here tonight, man. It's not playing. But last night, I think it was like, it got down to 8 degrees, negative something. It got real cold. I had gotten an earache too at one point because I work in New York. Yeah, I always stop into your show, brother. Always stop into your show. Let me see. How are we going to put this in his hand? Now, that's the only accessory he came with, but that's all a Biker Scout needs. Just subscribe to Horizon. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone follow everyone. We are like one big family here. And again, I have the best audience in the world. I have the best audience in the world. We are like family over here. Yeah, we fight sometimes. We get right, but then we go right back to loving each other. Sometimes we disagree or whatever the case may be, but we go right back to loving each other, right? It's no joke. My car is dead in my lot. Gotta call AAA in the morning. See, yeah, that's another thing. If you have vehicles, it doesn't matter if they're new or old. These type of temperatures, they will literally cause cars to stall. And especially me and myself, I worry about it because they're electronic now. And you can have a PC in your house. If it gets too hot in there, it'll act up. If it gets too cold in your house, it'll act up. So if those parts are sitting in your car, what do you think? So yeah, like a day like these past 2 days, I've started up my car at least like 3 or 4 times. At least 3 times. And I just will put the auto start on, whatever the case may be, and let it run for a while. But yeah, be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it was 3 Fahrenheit. Last check, but friend told me it was 5 Fahrenheit by her. Yeah, it's crazy. And Casey and I don't live too far from each other. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Coldest day in my town in 10 years. Yeah. My PC won't turn on. It keeps clicking. Yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, Miss Apple Martini, ladies and gentlemen, give a big shout out. Give a big shout out to the one, the only Apple Martini, ladies and gentlemen. The adorable Apple Martini. The adorable yet dark Apple Martini. And this is one of Apple Martini's sound bites right here.
Hey, listen.
Yes, that is one of her sound bites right there. Yeah, but all right, Roy, tell Roy I said what's up. Tell Roy I said what's up. I'm using my lapel mic today because that's what I'm going to start doing when I do the action figure reviews and everything like that. Or like the 10-minute busted opens and stuff like that. And yeah, this Scout Trooper looks amazing. Look at those boots, though. Look at the treads on the bottom of those boots. Those look great, don't they? And yeah, this guy's coming in at 6 inches, tons of articulation, tons of sculpting. And he has the typical articulation that you get from most of the 6-inch line coming from Hasbro. You have the head that goes all around, biceps. Does he have a bicep? Yeah, he has an ab crunch of a bit right there. Nice leg split. Twisted the thigh, double hinge knee going on. Twisting and pivoting at the ankle, but I love those boots, boy. Look at those boots. I like the dirt on them, too. The dirt wash or the battle damage, and you can see the straps across them and everything. They did a great job with this. Hey, Apple, are you a Star Wars fan? I copy, my man. I'm Peachy. How are you? Look at that. Look at my audience. My audience is the best, bro. I miss seeing y'all in my shows. I come in there, but it's just like when you do your shows, DJ, I'm at work. Damn commercials. Sorry, baby. Horizon Pictures gave you an Apple Martini. I don't sound like that. Yes, you do, sweetie. That's you. That is Apple Martini, ladies and gentlemen. That is Apple Martini. That is our Apple Martini, boy.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, that's Apple Martini. Look at that. Everybody just showing love. That's the way it's supposed to be, man. That's the way it's supposed to be. But yeah, this guy is beautiful. I can't get enough. And yeah, I've always loved the simplistic look of stormtroopers. I've always liked that. And yeah, I like the army build as well. But as you can see, there's textures all along this guy. He is absolutely beautiful, man. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that deco all on the back, sculpted in pouches and everything, bro. The nice little backpack. I could literally, even though he's just basically black and white, I could show different parts of this guy all day long. All day long. All day long. But those boots are beautiful, boy. Look at those boots, boy. Tell me those boots aren't nice, y'all. Those boots are gorgeous. 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 I give him 5 nerd pins. I give him 5 nerd pins off the bat. And it's not just because I love Return of the Jedi. I love Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back is my all-time favorite Star Wars movie because that's when shit got serious. It was serious when Empire Strikes Back came along. I was into Star Wars, but I really didn't get. I was all right. I had Star Wars toys and stuff like that. My mother got them for me. My grandmother would get them for me, but I wasn't really into it until I saw Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back was a very dark movie, and I loved it. Yes, of course. I'm gonna get me a speeder bike. Of course, I got to get a speeder bike for him. Of course, for the 6-inch line, definitely. The 6-inch line speeder bike. I think I saw one. As a matter of fact, let me see. Star Wars Black Series speeder bike. Actually, look. And again, I'll be looking for deals. I'm no longer a completionist when it comes to my action figure. Those boots are nice, right? Right? Those boots are nice. Maybe gonna try to get him along with Prince Zykor. Zizor. Yeah. I think I saw. Let me see. Share it with you guys. Let me see. They have one here for what's this? Yeah, they're actually not that expensive. And this is the Black Series line, the 6-inch line. And he comes with the child. I was thinking that that might have been real expensive, but it's not. What are they taking him for? I'm not looking at him. Yeah, but he's not that expensive. I see him for $29, $49, $29. He's actually at Walmart too. Is this the Walmart? No, that's 3.75. That's too small. Even though it's good detail, that's too small. All right, so yeah, we know we can get him from what's his name? Yeah. Yeah, right? He looks real good. Trooper, great. So for the biker trooper, I give him a 5 out of 5 nerd pins. And I hope it, again, for everybody living out in California, my heart goes out to you guys. I'm just, my prayers, heart and prayers going out to you guys. But this guy is beautiful. I'm loving him. He will go up on my Star Wars Black Series shelf. And I absolutely think he is gorgeous. Beautiful. Give you guys 2 minutes to give him a vote. I give him a 5 out of 5 nerd pins. We got a 5 from KC. We got a 5 from DJ. Got a 5 from Tough Nerd. We got a 5 from Tough Nerd Toys. 4.9 because I'm difficult. 4.9 because I'm difficult. No problem. No problem, baby. No problem at all. So 4.9, that brings down to copycat. I give it an 8. All right, that brings it back up to a 5. Casey, bring bell ringer. You got one more minute. 9:13. Voting ends. So far, he's still at a 5. I think he looks great. I think he looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, he has a scout pistol. Scout pistol goes right in his hand. Did they make it a little bit too small? But no, I don't mind. He has the scout pistol. I was able to put it in his hand. Right here. No, yeah, I know. But as time went on, for some reason, they started giving him a scout pistol. I don't know why. But there are some instances where I have seen them in the books. They have scout pistols. Yeah, 5 with the weapon. Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings the voting to a close. It is now 9:13, so Eastern Standard Time. So this guy gets a 9. He gets a 5 out of 5 nerd pins, ladies and gentlemen. 5 out of 5 nerd pins for this beautiful, handsome guy right here. He looks really, really good. All right. He said, but scout troopers are also good snipers. Exactly. They usually, like, I remember them in the books, they would have sniper weapons. They would have the scout pistol would actually be on like their smallest sidearm. But it was going through that time when like they're trying to take the violent aspect out of the Imperials and stuff like that. But we all know what they stand for. All right. Next up, let me see something. Oh man. This is one of my favorites right here. And yes, I love classic She-Hulk right here. Look at this. This is from the Iron Man collection. And yeah, I was able to get her on sale too. I found her for I think I got her for like $10 on like an Amazon one-day sale and stuff like that. And she looks good. I do have the other She-Hulk figures, and yes, I've always been a fan of She-Hulk, especially late 70s, 80s She-Hulk. Yes, thank you. See, Horizon know what I'm talking about. Yes. The Toy Biz line, boy. This is Hasbro's version, though. The Iron Man series She-Hulk. And yes, she has pretty much kind of like somewhat of the Fantastic. I would say this is the outfit she wore right before she went in with the Fantastic Four. And yes, She-Hulk was with the Fantastic Four for pretty much a long time, because the Thing would sometimes have to go off and do his own thing and stuff like that. So like as their muscle, she took the reins for a while. Everything. She looks awesome. Nice. Yes, She-Hulk looks good, right? Nice, right? And you have them Iron Man. This is from the Iron Man line that was out during the 90s. I have a lot of those figures that I'm going to sell too. Marvel Comics up at the top, warning logo up here, Iron Man over here, She-Hulk, Iron Man over here, and this is his modular armor right here. Right here, you have She-Hulk right here on a nice blister pack right here, looking good. Along the back, you see like, you know, some pretty much a basic image of She-Hulk right there. Over here, you have a bio card. Hold on, let it focus. You have a bio card of She-Hulk. You can pause that and read it if you want to. Right there. Was I a fan of the live action series? Not at all, because it really didn't depict her correctly. You have the Hasbro logo right here, legal mumbo jumbo, and the barcode. If you want to pause it and look at it, you can, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, that is it. And yes, I'm going to open this again. This is a part of my youth right here. I had to be in like when she came out in the action figure form in the 90s, I was in my late teens, early 20s at the time. Yeah, nice thighs, right? So we're going to open this gal up, and they lock these in. I hate to ruin these packages, but I like to open my toys. I like to open my toys. I'm not just keeping them in there for whatever. Because I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. They're not going to be worth shit. They're not going to be worth shit. Because this new generation don't collect toys or anything like that. They just stay on their phone. That's a good sculpt. They got it right. Detail in their face. Exactly. The reason why I picked up this figure, because it was like classic G1 She-Hulk. I'm a big G1 fan, just with modernized looks. I love G1. Oh my God, they did her very well. The hues on her skin look very, very well. And she's tall too. She's nice and tall and muscular. They did her perfectly. And she has a nice feminine look to her face and everything. I'm going to show you guys in a minute. But she only comes with 3 accessories. But I mean, what the hell does She-Hulk need to come with, really? Do you remember back in the day, Horizon, that every now and then Marvel would do the swimsuit issues of their comic book characters and stuff? Like they had Rogue in it, Silver Sable, She-Hulk. I never forget the one because I had the poster of it. Whereas though She-Hulk was posing by the swimming pool, and like Scott and other X-Men and other Marvel characters were around there like looking at it. It was like you know what I mean? It was done beautifully. And I did bust it open. Yep, at the pool. Absolutely. Yep. Okay. So she comes with these 2 alternate fists right here. They're done in a nice hard plastic, as you can see. Great sculpting in the fists if you look real good. Right there. Left and right, and they have a peg on the back so that you can peg them in. She comes with this bent gun so that you can, like, you know, show that she's broken up some soldier's gun, maybe of Hydra or AIM, have destroyed their weapon. And there's great sculpting in this weapon too. Pretty much how G.I. Joe sometimes gives you their weapon. Warp. And then we have this beautiful figure. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm gonna do? Give her fist. Yeah, She-Hulk was always one of my favorites, bro. Always one of my favorites. And yeah, she was a tokenized character of the Hulk, but she was done right. Trying to get in a nice, cute pose for you guys. All right, this is her standard one that I used to love seeing her in like this. And She-Hulk looks real. Look at that face sculpt. They did a nice, beautiful face sculpt on her. She looks good. You see how they did the hair? They put wash in the hair with the hues of green. Nice butt. She got a nice butt going on, nice muscular legs and everything. The boots are looking good. And she's nice and statuesque too. Very statuesque. But I love that face sculpt that they gave her. Face sculpt just looks very, very good. I love how this is literally, the mic is acting up. Okay. Again, I'm going to have to find a way or how is it now? Yeah, they did the hair real nice, didn't they? She looks really, really good. They did a great job on She-Hulk. I'm liking this. And the way they did the skin tone, it's not overdone. It really looks like green skin. And she's tall too. She's coming in at like compared to other Marvel Legends and other female characters, this is how big she is. She towers over them. Nice big feet, nice boots and everything. Is the mic better? And if you want to donate to my house fund, you can. I'd greatly appreciate it. Any little bit counts. Click the link in the description and it will take you there. You can donate whatever you wish. But yeah, this is looking real good. I am really liking this girl right here. Look at that side profile. That side profile is nice. Nice ab section and everything like that. The paint apps are very good on her. Let me see if it'll focus in for a while. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Look at that face sculpt. That face sculpt is beautiful. Beautiful. Nice breasts, everything, midsection. Abs look perfect. Everything looks good on her. This is classic She-Hulk right here. I'm loving this figure. Loving this figure. It is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it keeps folding inside my neck. Let me see something. Okay, there we go. It's cool to open the 90s toy biz, unless Mint Carded agree, not super value, but fun is worth it. Now, there are some ones, but I promise like 2 of them. I have Sentinel. I think my Sentinel is still worth something, and I think Apocalypse is worth something. But I'm going to give Apocalypse to Kenny. And I don't know. It was one of them I promised them. If I promised them both, I'll just give them both of them. It's whatever. But I have a lot of action figures I have to sell and get rid of because you can't keep all of this stuff. I like to keep, like I said, the stuff I have in my office here is actually good, but I don't like clutter everywhere. I can't take it. Like, this is the only section in my home that you will see action figures in. That's it. The rest of the house is just living space, and like, you know, and you wouldn't even know with my door closed, you wouldn't even know that I was an action figure collector, anything. But yeah, this figure looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And yeah, you're not going to get the articulation. You can, but because of the construction and engineering of the hair right here, because the hair is done in a separate piece to her scalp, you're not really going to be able to move her head around. Now, you can take it up and down somewhat, but you have a nice, no, there are no butterfly joints up here, but she's built real nice. She has nice bicep swivel, double hinge elbow, as you can see, double hinge knee, as you can see, level leg split right here, twist at the thigh, calf twist as well, and ankle rocker, pivoting up and down. She is very, very good. This is a beautiful figure. Absolutely beautiful. This figure right here, I don't need any other. Yep, Sentinel is definitely good. The deluxe fig, little more money, right? And do you remember how heavy? What's the point of having things if you can't open and enjoy? Exactly. But again, you get some collectors. I used to do these busted opens, and they would be like, "Why are you opening them? You're ruining it." I was like, "Because I want to open it. I'm not looking to make any money off of these or anything like that." And when I do get rid of them, I get rid of them in the lot. Like, it's what it is. Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Especially if a different version of it comes out and it's better. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it in the lot. That's just the way it's going to be. Let me show you something real quick. This is like perfect right here, because every now and then they would get into it. These two, this is like perfect because every now and then these two would get into it. They would get into a fight, which is cool. And it would be like a simple tussle, but it will always be some type of reason. Every now and then they would get into a fight. And this is one of my favorite modern Marvel Legends, because I think they did a great sculpt with this, because I had stopped collecting Marvel Legends for a long time. And I'm gonna bring up a subject with Marvel Legends as of recent. But I stopped collecting Marvel Legends for a long time because they kept using the same body sculpt. They weren't doing anything original. Then at one point they just started using garbage, and I mean garbage plastic. But this one right here is one of my favorite modern Marvel Legends. Now look at him next to She-Hulk. Great, right? This thing right here is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I've had him for a while, but I think he's beautiful. That's why I know sometimes they have different sculptors or different people that do the action figure designs or sculpting for them or whatever the case may be. It's worth it for the great. Yeah, isn't that hair sculpt gorgeous? I have a few duplicates of my Hot Wheels that I will be opening. Exactly. I'm sure the busted open kills. Yeah, I have some people send me messages. They'd be like, why are you doing that? You just ruined a good. So I was like, I don't care. I want to collect. I want to touch it. I want to pose it or whatever the case may be. It's my stuff. So I do what I want. Like, yeah, the expression is great. Expression is great. Look at this. The sculpt is good. Has the nice boxers on and everything. Now, I do think the feet should have been spread out a little bit more, but they're not bad. But as far as everything, the nice craggy look that the thing has on him, it looks perfect. Nice big back, and he's a big heavy figure too. Big heavy figure. He's one of my favorites, man. One of my favorite modern Marvel Legends. I also like the Deathlock figure as well. It's clobbering time. Exactly. I always, whenever I think of the thing, I always think of the Hanna-Barbera voice, where he was always complaining about the Yancey Street gang and everything like that. But yeah, this guy is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And he goes right along. I'm going to put him up on my shelf right next to She-Hulk and everything like that. But yeah, he looks gorgeous. He looks gorgeous. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's a whole bunch of stuff. And I do open my figures. I open them. I'm not going to. Yeah, he does. Yeah, you want to see the thing butt again? What else do you think is nice and hard on him, Apple Martini? What else? What else is nice and hard on the thing? Would you like to see it? You're going to get in trouble. Nice pair of figs. Yeah, right? Yeah. But yeah, I collect more than just G.I. Joe Horizon. I'm into massive, I have tons of playlists of different action figures that I have collected throughout that I review. Yes. The Deathlock figure, Marvel Legends, was very good. And you can tell it was an original sculpt, not sculpt. Now they did do some reuse they did some reuse of his mold for gosh, what are the name of those guys? They part cyborg people. And they got Bone Crusher. No, not Bone Crusher. The guy that's half tank. Forgot his name offhand. Yeah. You want to see it? You want to see it? Thing. She wants to see the thing. She wants to see the thing. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, I forgot the name of. What are those guys called? The Scab? No, they're called the something. They're like a group of cyborgs that mercenaries for hire within the Marvel universe. Forgot their names. And it's like 4 of them, and one is part tank. If you ever played the Punisher game, rock on, Apple. Exactly. Rock on. This is another one right here. And again, we could talk about anything on here, guys. I just wanted to make sure the lapel mic was working really good, and I really like this lapel mic now. So I will be using this more often. As a matter of fact, for my action figure reviews or my busted opens, I will be using this lapel mic right here. So that way I can just boom, bang, boom. But other than that, oh, you know what? Before we even get into that, this is what Hasbro's trying to do, right? Which I think is kind of like a scummy move. They are offering. Where is it at? I want to show you. Where is it at? Okay, here it is right here. Why did it say database? What the fuck? Give me 1 second. I want to show you guys this. Don't tell me they took it down. Let me find out they took it down. No, they didn't. Okay, so look. This is what Hasbro is trying to do to get extra money out of you, right? And sorry, I just can't see myself paying this much for Marvel Legends. Essentially, we're over here at Toy Ark. Toy Ark is a good spot to go and check out all the latest figures. They're unbiased. They just show you pictures of stuff. They're basically, where is it at? Maximum, this right here. This is your new Marvel Legend that they're trying to ask $50 to almost $70 for, which is the typical articulation you used to get with a Toy Biz action figure right here. But you have some people that are actually endorsing this nonsense, even though it's a nice figure, or they're trying to get up with Tomashi and all of those other guys to charge like $70 for this guy. I'm sorry. I cannot find myself spending $70 for one Marvel Legend. I'm sorry. I don't even purchase Marvel Legends when they first release anymore. I used to collect every Marvel Legend that came out. I don't do it anymore. I don't. Especially what was it, like in 2020? What year was it when they were really giving us some bad product, man? I think it was like 2020, 2021 into 2022. They were giving us some real bad stuff, man. Real bad stuff. Yeah, this is called the Maximum line. And then the Maximum line is supposed to be like, you know, high articulation, high detail, high this, high that. But you know, you get like the spider sense tingling accessory to put over his head. I mean, I still see a lot of reuse from the Toy Biz Marvel Legends right here. I mean, from the Marvel Legends of that are currently running right here. I could be wrong, but no, it still looks like reuse. Proportions are a little bit off right here. Don't mind the thighs being big on Spider-Man, but it just looks a little weird. And the face is just too extra, too much going on. Do like the poses, but you can, if you really maneuver out, look at that. That pose is terrible. Come on. If you want me to pay $70 for a figure, you got to do a better pose than that, or have like one already out the package pose nicely, the nice pose and everything. And he comes with a bunch of accessories and stuff like that, but I still cannot, I'm sorry, I just cannot see paying that amount of money for a Marvel Legend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't care how many accessories they give it, how many, you know, good dioramas they throw it on, or whatever the case may be. Is that a nice pose? Yes, but I mean, like, no, not for a Marvel Legend. And you have some people out there pretty much, they're pretty much like, how can I say, endorsing this price hike for just a couple other extra pieces. And I don't see any extra articulation that they put on the guy that they don't already have or shouldn't already offer with their figures, you know. So I don't know. Again, it's a Maximum series. I guess that's going to be the new thing, trying to compete with the Asian companies that do their figures better. I don't know. But me, myself, I can't see myself doing it. I cannot see myself doing it. I just can't. Yeah. Over here, pricing getting out of control for the general collector. Exactly. I'm not, I mean, like, again, you know, I choose to collect action figures and so on and so forth. But when it gets to the point where, like, I have to decipher between my rent, my food, and the action figure, my basic survival instincts are always going to take precedence over a toy. And a toy shouldn't be to the point, or even a collector piece, because I have paid for some, you know, some exuberant amounts for yeah, exactly. Well, Hot Toys would look better. That's the thing. Hot Toys will look much better than that right there. That is just crazy. I can't see paying like a price tag of $70 for that figure. Not at all. Not for and yes, I love Spider-Man. I love the character and everything like that, but not for that. No. Hot Toys, at least when you buy something that's 100 and some odd, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. It's not worth it. And I essentially started my channel off of Marvel Legends and stuff like that. But no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't care how much. No, that didn't convince me that it's worth what is that? $50, $70, $60, whatever the case may be. It's not. I'm not. I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up too, like, you know, because I've been reading, like, you know, I stay on the cusp of what's coming out new and stuff like that. And no, I'm not a completionist. I used to be, especially with Marvel Legends. I used to get everything or whatever, but no, I'm not a completionist anymore. I get the figures that I like within the line, and then that's it. Because in the end, sometimes I end up with figures that I don't want, especially when it came to certain builder figures and stuff like that. I'd buy a bunch of the figures, and then like at least maybe only out of the builder figure that was being offered within that line, there's only like 2 figures within the line that I really like, and the rest I'm just stuck with. You know what I mean? Just to make that builder figure. So now I just go on eBay and I'll buy the builder figure, and I'm like, there we go. Or if I see certain figures in the line that I like, I'll grab them. But no, I'm no longer a completionist. I'm not a completionist with any series that I get anymore. I just get the stuff that I like, and that's it, you know? But yeah, I mean, let me see. I just wanted to see how you guys like this lapel mic. And I'm going to start keeping it on the outside instead of hiding it through the shirt so that you guys can, what's the name? Let me see. Who should we do next? Who should we do next? And I'm going to leave it on that one. What do you guys think of me? All right, I'll let you guys choose. Are we going to do Classic Scarlet or Classic Snow Serpent? These two are my favorites right here. I love these guys. And yes, this Classic Scarlet looks good, but I'll leave it up to you. Whoever puts it in the chat first, that's who I'll open. Are we going to do Classic Scarlet or Snow Serpent? Snow Serpent. Classic Scarlet or Snow Serpent? Oh, Scarlet it is. All right, so she comes, and again, they did a great job. The classic line, again, this is another thing, and Kenny and I were discussing this. This is another thing where, though, I think they have separate sculptors or designers for the figures, because the classic line, the retro line rather, the G.I. Joe retro line looks amazing. Looks amazing compared to the Neo line or the more modernized version. And yes, I do love the classic cards that they put these on. This is the 6-inch line. This is not the 3.7, 3.75, or 3 to 4 inch figures. These are the 6-inch line within the G.I. Joe Classified series. And it looks good. It's on a blister pack right here. You got the classic looking Scarlet. Even though this is a modernized artwork, the artwork looks really, really good right there. G.I. Joe logo. Over here it says 4+, and you have her bio card on the back. If you want to pause it to read it, you can. I do have the other figures within this line, which is Recondo. We are reviewing Scarlet, and I do have Duke. I did Duke for you guys on one of my G.I. Joe Classified Busted Opens marathons. You have the barcode right here. If you want to scan it, you can. And that is it, I think, for the package. Do they have Hasbro down at the bottom? Yes, they do. But the artwork on here is beautiful. I hate to destroy these packages. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait till they go on sale so that I can hang the retro ones on my wall after they finish doing that. Yeah, they already got it already, brother. You got it too late. You got it too late. You got it too late. But yeah, Scarlet looks really good in the blister. Let's open her up. And yes, for those of you who have just tuned in, I open my action figures. But remember, they're always saying there was no diversity, inclusion, and equity, or no diversity when it came to any of our cartoons. What are you talking about? We have black people, we have white people, we have women, everything in our cartoons growing up. So I don't know what they're talking about when they start talking about that. Oh, there was never no female representation. There was never no black representation. You just didn't watch this show. Your ass wasn't born yet. We always have representation in our shit. And no, they were not stereotype characters either. All right, so yeah, she is pretty, right? The ladies won this time. Count Kenny. Exactly. She said, I opened my pops. As you should. As you should. So when you die, you'd be like, man, I wish I had opened my... No. I'm opening all my stuff. I'm opening all my stuff. And wow, this sculpt is really nice. Really nice. And I love her face sculpt as well, too. Let me get... Oh, they gave her a shit ton of accessories. They're making sure nobody get near Scarlet ass, boy. Yeah, she has the crossbow. She has a pistol. She has a fist. She comes with a a stand as well so that you can peg it into her feet and she can go up on a G.I. Joe shelf. Let me see. Crossbow. Scarlett is ready for war, boy. She got a sidearm. You better open your pops. She has a ponytail. She has the classic G.I. Joe rifle that doubled as a laser rifle. And it's great sculpting and detail in this thing. Look at it. They did a great job with this. Literally straight from the cartoon. And you got a peg hole in the front so that if you want to put some blast effects in there. And there's 2 tones of paint right there. Great paint apps on this thing right here too. Then we have this. God damn, they gave Scarlett a shit. And she has both arrows. She has another knife. Damn, Scarlett, you murderer. All right, okay. Wow, she actually comes with 2 ponytails. And they're done in a nice hard plastic, as you can see. Great paint apps. And a peg in the back. We're gonna put the what's the name one on her. All right. This one, this Scarlett, I think they really did a good job with her because she's very well proportioned. She looks more of the cartoon version. And I've always loved the way they accentuated her thighs and hips in the cartoon. Here is her backpack. As you can see, there's very good sculpting in it. Great detail. And it's made out of a hard plastic as well. I'm going to plug that into her right here. Her machine gun. I cannot mention which one it is, but we all know it's a 16. Right here. Great sculpting, great detail, great paint. Have a good week. Stay warm, folks. Cool to catch you live. Indeed. Take care, Horizon. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big shout out to Horizon Picks. Give him a follow over on his channel. Absolutely wonderful guy. And if you're looking for some good deals, definitely check him out. You never know what you're going to find. Never know what you're going to find. Take care, my brother. Always a pleasure. You have these beautiful fists for her right here as well. As you can see. Great sculpting in the fist if you look real good. And her crossbow weapon, which looks to be very delicate, so I have to be careful with this, but it looks really good. Done out of a hard plastic, just like the fist. Solid black plastic, as you can see right there. And it looks like you can load up the arrows on this too. I'm just going to take out 2 because they came with 4, but I'm just going to take out 2, okay? And can you load that onto there? And yes, you can load the arrow onto the crossbow. Thus so. Why do you do this? I just don't want to break it. I'm going to glue this. I'm going to glue this whole thing together. Because I can see myself breaking or losing these pieces. Even with her having them on herself. Accessorized. Yeah, this is going to get glued together. And no, it's not broken or anything, but for myself, I know I'll end up losing parts to this and everything. And this is how you can load the crossbow as well. Very well. Nice. Nice. And it looks like she has a quiver for her arrows. You got a partner. There are a lot of accessories they gave this character. Yeah, she has a quiver right here so that she can load her arrows. You can see it. I showed you the machine gun, yes. And her pistol, she has a pistol as well. Yeah, they loaded her up. I do like the color scheme that they went with for the pistol. It looks really good. Does she have a holster for it? No, but she does have a holster a sheath for her tactical knife, as you can see right there. That goes inside of her leg. It looks like, yes, you can accessorize her with all her weapons. Her laser rifle can go over here. The standard G.I. Joe laser rifle can go there. Her M16, hope I don't get banged for it, can go over here. And her pistol, look at her pistol go. And she does come with fists. She does come with fists. I guess we're going to put a pistol in her hand. And a pistol fits in really nice. And Scarlett looks really, really good, y'all. She looks really good. I love the sleek design that they gave her, the nice feminine proportions that they put on her. Scarlett looks really, really good. Face sculpt is nice. Got the nice ponytail, nice red ponytail, the backpack, everything looking good on her. Beauty may only be skin deep, but lethal is to the bone. Exactly. Exactly. This reminds me of Casey. And yes, you can put the arrows in the quiver. Trying to get these things out without losing them. Yeah, look, you can just fit them right in. They fit in pretty well too. And they're different arrows. You know what? These are all different arrows. They're all different arrows. Now the crossbow, I'm going to glue that together because that, even though you can separate it, I don't want it to separate because I'll end up losing pieces to it. I always end up losing parts to my Scarlett action figure, her crossbow. And yes, you can place the arrows inside of the quiver right here. And they stick in nice and stiff too, so that they won't come out. They're not going to come out. They did a great job with this. Again, the retro card line rocks when it comes to the G.I. Joe Classified. So I'm going to give her all her stuff. Wow, this Scarlett figure, they did a great job on. They did a great job on her. They did a great job on Scarlett. Scarlett looks really, really good. And I'm loving that face sculpt, boy. That the eyes are nice and even. The lips are nice and red. Nice bosom, everything. Let's see what that butt look like. Yup. She ready, boy. Look at this. She decked out. She ready for Yo-Joe action, bro. And I love the way they did her thighs on here too. She looks really, really good. They did a great job with Scarlett. She is ready for work, boy. Nice blush on the face if you look real good. Beautiful redhead. Nice eyebrows, nice and arched. Eyebrows is on fleek. Tracer rifle. So those weren't red and blue lasers that they were shooting, right, Kenny? Hot John Kenny says on G.I. Joe the cartoon, those were not red and blue lasers, that those were that it was tracer ammo that they were shooting at people. Look at the sculpt on this, the detail and everything. Great paint apps, bro. Yeah, I got to get another one of these, man. One to go up on the wall. Look at that. Love the nice full mouth that they put on her and everything. That face sculpt is gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. And she has the typical articulation that you're going to get from most of the G.I. Joe Classified. Only thing is, because of the ponytail, You can move it around, like you're gonna have to twist this up and everything like that to move the head around. But she has the typical articulation that you're getting from most of the Joes. She does not have, yes, she does. She has butterfly joints in her arm, over here by her arm. Nice little ab crunch going on and everything. Head can go up, but so much because of the engineering of the ponytail. But she looks really, really good. And it has the drop down hips as well too. She has the drop down hips right here. She does have the drop down hips, but she has thigh cuts, as you can see right there. Double hinge knee and twisting and pivoting at the ankle. She looks really, really good. They did a great job on her. No nonsense booty. Yeah, cool details. Press M, sweet dreams. Sleep well, Martin. No nonsense booty. So yeah, I mean, I think she looks great. And even in the pouch, the quiver pouch, you can see that there's some detail in that too. Nice paint along there. They did a great job on her. They really did a good job on Scarlet. Scarlet looks really good. This is the retro carded Scarlet. Hands down the best Scarlet that they put out thus far. She is looking real good. I'm trying to let the camera focus. Right over here. There we go. Should focus. There we go. Come on, focus. She looks really, really, really good. And you have some half treads on her boots down at the bottom. She looks really, really good. I love the way they did like the like kind of like the bodysuit over the tactical gear. And she has a signature patch that she's always, the red patch on her right hand side that she's always had. That face sculpt is gorgeous. Look at that. Gorgeous. Nice and even too, boy. Nice and even. Body is well trained, all about action. Exactly. So yeah, basically I just wanted to kind of like see how this lapel mic worked and everything like that. But it seems to be doing pretty good. So I will be doing my morning openings with this. Be on the lookout for the new adult show, and I will leave links when it all jumps off and everything like that. I will definitely have links out there for you guys to come and watch and participate. You'll be able to call in. You'll be able to come and chat with us, whatever the case may be. Speak your mind on things, so on and so forth. You know, air some grievances. Just try to keep it a little bit classy. You know, but it is more an adult themed show, and I still would be doing action figure reviews and busted opens over here. Check out Tough Nerd Toys Gaming. Check out let me see, my friends over here, Horizon Pigs, DJ T Base on Twitch, Horizon Pigs on YouTube. Everybody follow everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Again, just came through to just chop it up with you guys. I mean, I had a ball. Let me know what you guys think. Leave comments in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I guess, what is this going on? 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I guess I'll probably, I don't know. I might stream something tonight. I don't know. I might. I don't have a schedule when it comes to me streaming video games. You can just catch me on Twitch and on YouTube. I stream to both. Tough Nerd Toys Gaming for the gaming streams, and Tough Nerd Toys Gaming on Twitch 973. Yes, Tough Nerd Toys Gaming 973 on Twitch. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you adieu. Sleep well, and yeah, if you buy a toy, what do? You bust it open, ladies and gentlemen. You bust it open. Give a big shout out to everybody. Love you guys. You're the best. Take care.